Giannis keeps putting fuel on the fire. Jesus, man. And are people confusing tanking with getting prepared for the playoffs? This is the authentic take. Let's dive in.
Authentic take, the real, no fake. Authentic take, yeah, the real, no fake. Top of the dome where the plays get cracked. Chisney and cigars keep the game on track. Authentic take, y'all better tap in. No fluff, straight facts, no capping.
So Giannis keeps throwing fuel on the fire with the Milwaukee Bucks. And honestly, the reason why this is kind of a mixed bag episode is because I'm just sick of talking about this guy. Done enough through the whole trade deadline, wanting to be out of Milwaukee and just kind of sick of it. But I did want to address this. All the stuff that he did trying to get out of Milwaukee, telling Milwaukee, you better, you know, get the right pieces in here after you let Dame go, or I'm out of here, but not officially saying it. That's why I think Giannis is kind of looking weak. He just won't outright say it that I want to leave. He just always wants to fall back to say, I never said that. But what he's doing now is, the league is investigating because of his injury status and so forth. Like the Bucks are saying he's not wanting to come back, but then Giannis is like, "Oh, I'm ready to come back." So it's kind of causing confusion because really this has got to do with the Bucks wanted to shut Giannis down. He fought it. He's not getting shut down. He's sitting on the bench rooting for his brothers playing that, I mean, really can't ball anyway. So now, because Giannis is not being the team player and he's coming out refuting reports that he's not ready to come back and just kind of like throwing the organization under the bus. And I'm not in there, so I don't see everything that's happening. But the kind of respectable and responsible thing to do for him is just you almost got traded. So why didn't you just push through the trade? It's just kind of weird. It's like he's the actions that he's showing is like, yeah, I'm done. I'm out of here. And then he's like, no, I don't want to leave. Like that's what he's acting like. And I am so sick of this Giannis talk. Like everybody got to cater to him. Like I never thought an elite player in the NBA could have a worse reputation than LeBron falling over every contact play and going, oh. But Giannis is taking the cake, man. Like, and I'm so sick of this. I just want this off the airwaves. So, I just think this last thing that he did, just throwing the team under the bus, is just, makes him look even weak. Like, how could another franchise or organization even trust you after seeing these type of actions? But I really hope he's just it's resolved in the off season because I can't stand this. And during this season, I've lost a lot of respect for Giannis, the Greek freak. And something else that's kind of rubbing me the wrong way is that everybody's up in arms about tanking, which I totally get. Tanking is just weak. It's just let the cards fall where the league is trying to make efforts to eliminate tanking, load management, and so on. But I think, and this has a lot to do with the media, especially because Stephen A came out and was talking about it today, is I think they're putting a confusing narrative around tanking. Like, say, Utah Jazz and the Sacramento Kings are definitely tanking. I'd say more Utah. You could just tell because they got talent and they're just like, let's stack up. And then next year we could, really try for this thing. But now Stephen A. Smith, who honestly I used to be a big fan, but he's like just starting to get on my nerves. Everything's like around it's just about him and stuff. And it's just like, dude, shut up. But anyway, he mentioned on first take that the Warriors are tanking. That has to be the biggest pile of crap that I've heard lately. How do you tank if you're the Warriors, if you're basically playing all your young players because you got like 200 million severely injured? Steph with his runner's knee finally back, but he was supposed to be back by All-Star break. And that just got delayed, and like he didn't even know what was going on. Then you got Jimmy Butler going down, tore his Achilles ACL, whatever. And how is that tanking? You got you got Draymond who's like aging. You got Seth Curry that's played like under 10 games this year that's dealing with sciatica because we got old farts on the team. So how is that tanking? That is a victim of circumstance. And yes, probably giving the younger players like Guy Santos, who's rising right now, and like Pat Spencer and so forth, like time out on the court so they're ready to hopefully win a playing game or two. And what is that called? Being in contention. So Stephen A. Smith, maybe he just didn't have his coffee this morning, but man, he needs to get his crap straight because it doesn't even make sense. Like I sometimes I like don't get what his takes are. Like they just go completely left, and it's like I get you want to get ratings, but there's a difference between tanking and holding on until the playoffs. So, I mean, but that's what I got to say on that. Let me know how you're feeling about these topics. I want to hear what you guys say. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This has been the Authentic Take. Until next time.
The authentic take. The real, no fake.